Spilled the ink across the page.
Chris! Chris!
So I fold it up and I flip it out.
Chris, you better get yourself up and off to school. It's your graduation day.
You won't fly the step on the seat.
Widow, I reckon I got a good deal more time for my graduation.
Alright, Chris, I've got a meeting this afternoon, so I gotta take off, but breakfast is on the table. Good luck today.
What am I?
Where am I?
The mighty strangest thing has seemed to happen. 'Twas a huge crash that stirred us up in my pap's rotten old cabin, and I done wake up this morning somewhere completely new and different. I do reckon it must have been some genies or else some witches who I done wrong. But anyway, the widow McCandless, she done took me for her son and vowed she'd civilize me. She done put me through college and schooled me well, and old pap and all my friends, Tom included, was all gone. 'Twan't too long before I got mighty weary of how dismal and decent the widow was in her ways. So I lit out, all the way to Alaska I reckoned I'd go, exploring the world in all its beauties. There wasn't no river to sail down upon, so I done spect I'd have to find some other form of transport. Took some time, but by and by I was on my way, going to Alaska.
It was a strange journey. I somehow awoke on the wrong side of the country, disoriented and without any idea as to why. But as I am deeply aware, you must make a radical change in your lifestyle to do things you previously never thought of doing. So I embraced my adventure and wandered down the Mississippi, soon encountering Jim, an aimless meanderer who claimed to know me well.
I told you, Jim, I don't go by Huck. I'm Alexander Supertramp now. Okay, call me what you will, Jim. But you never really explained to me why we're doing this. I'm talking about how you wake up during the night and we roll down the river during nighttime, but when it's daytime we gotta sleep. What's up with that? You're a runaway slave? I like it. It reminds me of like London and Thoreau and stuff.
So I took off, riding the darndest contraption across the country up into a place I'd done never heard of, past the Mississippi and into old South Dakota. There I met one of the nicest men I ever did see. He called himself Wayne Westerberg.
Well, you know, Chris, got a mighty ambitious journey. Mighty ambitious, but mighty dangerous. You know, you always have a home here, South Dakota, with me. You have a home, a job.
Wait, I could stop my journey, but I couldn't stop my heart. I'm going to Alaska, I have to.
I understand.
He was a mighty fine man until one day he went and got himself arrested. Meanwhile, I've been wondering how things were back in my time, with my friends and my folks.
On our voyage to lead Jim to his freedom, we walked in upon two warring families, a feud that utterly bewildered me. I personally befriended Buck. So Buck, how'd this fighting start between you two families?
Hell if I know.
Well, who started it?
I don't know.
So you just keep fighting? For no reason?
Pretty much. Oh no, it's Hardy!
Die, Buck.
This senseless fighting, this meaningless killing, devastated me, and I had to flee from it all.
By and by, I finally made it to Alaska. It was a long, hard journey, but it was well worth it, let me tell you. I climbed trees there, I shot down caribou and moose that I ate, and one time I found these berries that I was gonna eat, but I saw some fungus growing on them, so I decided not to, so I threw them out. Soon enough, I got mighty weary of that place, so I headed back to my home.
I wrote once that joy emanates not only from human relationships, and that God has placed it all around us, in nature, in thought, and in isolation. But I was wrong. They have caught Jim, me, and all my naivete. I've trusted the wrong people who turned him in, and now, desolate, forlorn, I have made a grave realization. I went into my journey headstrong and arrogantly, and now face the loneliness associated with that. I knew not what risks were involved with my choices, and now I have put myself at the mercy of the wild.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
Change, change, change.